Grand Rising Kemetic fam, you already know what time it is. It's early morning. We're gonna get into a little brief video, I guess we start the morning off, with a quick message, little brief message to the queens out there, the females out there, and definitely, for us fellas, us up and coming kings getting back on our throne, you know. But the throne ain't a throne without the queen, so we all know that. So right now, I'm just sending a message out, start uplifting these women, start uplifting the queens, start, pushing them back to the top of the throne. Um, I'm not saying all of them, just like we can't do for all us dudes, we still got our ratchets, we got our city girls, we got our hot girls, I mean, hopefully they do get with the movement and get right, you know what I'm saying? But as far as our women go and our queens go, it's time to, get back to the respect, get back to, uplifting them and letting them know, that their meaning here is more than anything, on this planet, which we all know we come from a woman. And if you don't know that the woman is God, then you need to get into your reading, you need to get into your teachings. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get on that. As I'm gonna show a few pictures. Just to let y'all peep out while I drop a few jewels of just a quick brief history of how it was in the first dynasties. Back then when you know females was uplifting, standing next to each other. Not putting each other down. Bitch this, bitch that, you know, fuck this shit, fuck that nigga that, how we got colonized, but let's get back to where it should be, man. Let's get these queens back on the throne, back to how things, were. And before I even get into the little brief message, I'll show another picture of what I'm about to tell you of how it really was. There was no kingdom without the queen. There wasn't no king without the queen next to him. You know, she's balanced. That's just the way it go. The Mayat laws come from one of our highest queens. So and let's get back to where we supposed to be in this world. Let's get back on our on our 1-2s as I leave this picture right here for you, as you can see. And if you can't see, that's the king with his queen right next to him on the throne. They didn't sit up there by themselves while the queen was at home working, making food. They ran things together, made sure things was run together. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got someone right now, they don't gotta be the person that you with. It could be your sister, cousin, aunt, female, man. Just spread that word, get that word out for today. Today, uplift the queen that to let her know that they belong on the throne just as much as we do. To get back to having get back into our ways, get back into our way of life, with a brief little message. The kingdom of Kush represents another ancient African civilization about which relatively few people outside of Africa are aware, often reducing Africa's contribution to the civilization to the Egyptian legacy alone. That's just letting you know that Kush, of course, Kush was the first kingdom before traveling up towards the Nile, and then we got the Giza pyramids and all that. What they call now Egypt, other than back in those times it was Kemetic. So the Kush, however, are referenced in the Bible and were known to the Romans. Women played a key role with the governance of the kingdom that was unique in the ancient world, a rich and vibrant trading culture. So that goes to show you with the king and the queen, right next to him that without her, things weren't run smoothly, weren't run properly. So this is just a message of, let's get back to getting our queens, getting our lady, getting our women back to, where they supposed to be. The title, Divine Adorancy of the God Amen. This title was held by queens and princesses of Kemet, starting from the beginning of the 18th dynasty. So do a little searching, do a little a little research. Look a few things up so that you can get on that and get more into it. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage you to this week, every day, man, just uplift another queen, uplift another sister, or even if she ain't on the wave, give her a little knowledge, shoot her a little knowledge, shoot her a little love, a change of direction. Let's change how the world see our women from all that ratchet, what they see on TV, bopping and ass all over the place. We got young queens, young little sisters that's on the uprise, and we don't want them coming up like that. Shit, I don't. You feel me? And I got sons, so if I'm trying to raise the sons right, the sons to be kings, then we gonna need them young sisters, the young females to raise up to be queens. To get back and take back, the throne and get right. But you know, always Hotep and love to my Kemetic fam. That's just a brief message for the day, man. Let's uplift the queen, uplift the sister, uplift the, one of our females. Let's get them back. Let's get back right. There's nothing wrong with spreading the good word. You ain't gotta be a American nigga. Be an African nigga, a king, a one on his, on his thing, on his wave, as some of y'all, would say, as I say, definitely the wave, but yeah, just a quick drop, quick little message, for the morning, definitely for us brothers, us young kings, and for the young sisters and young queens, let's get right, let's get back to where we supposed to be in this world. And take back over. You feel me? Hotep.
I'll ride for you, baby girl, I'm feeling you. There's nothing that we couldn't do. What you want, I'll spoil you. Bottom lips, I'll kiss into. Travel the world and bless you too. Only thing I ask of you is keep it real, stay loyal to you. I'll ride for you, baby girl, I'm feeling you. There's nothing that we couldn't do. What you want, I'll spoil you. I swear with this one. Baby girl, grind that ass to the right. Yeah, grind that ass to the left.